Good evening again, my fellow Sierra Leoneans. This is David Gbongbor. Greetings from greetings from Canada. I live here in Canada. I'm trying to send this message to you. I spoke with you earlier on that I will be sending my recordings. My primary intention is to be able to actually have conversations with you so that you call and ask me questions, and then other people that are also going to be participating help to answer your questions, and we all discuss as one family. I have a couple of topics that I want to talk to you about this evening. My primary question this evening is, what do we need to do to promote patriotism and nationalism? And I have a couple of points highlighted here. My first is honesty. Second is love. Third is accountability. And finally, transparency. Now, if we really want to be patriotic and show that we love Sierra Leone, it's not just a matter of talking about it all the time. We have to put our ideas in action. We have to put our faith in action. We have to show people that we are trustworthy. We also have to show people that we can be accountable for whatever we do. Now, when we start with honesty, there are different ways we can express how honest we are. In your job, if somebody meets you and needs your service, you need to be honest. Provide the job for the person in all honesty. In schools, students want to succeed. You don't have to take money from students to give them passing grades. That is dishonesty. In any other walk of life, if we want to really show how patriotic we are, we must try to teach people to be honest, and we become model of that honesty so that when you speak out, everybody will trust you. They will say, yes, he means or she means what she's saying. It is really not difficult to be honest. If we are not honest in our various offices, those people who really need our services will never get it. You will only be providing services for people that you can benefit from. And that is it's not good. It cannot promote patriotism. We have to really show Sierra Leone that we want to see its development. And we also want to be very, very credible in anything that we do. Now, love. Without it, nothing can prosper. Be you a Muslim, Christian, irrespective of your religious background, irrespective of your ethnic background, we need to show love. Everybody on the street of Sierra Leone is your relative, is your brother, is your cousin, is one way or the other related to you. There is no way you can point at somebody because they speak a different language than you, because they come from different part of Sierra Leone than you. You cannot say they are not related to you. We are Sierra Leoneans. We come from the same background. We have the same ideology. We may not speak the same languages, but we are one people. So I'm telling you, when you go to school, you sit around, everybody around you does not speak the same language as you. You may have majority in that class that speak the same language, but there has to be somebody from the east, there has to be somebody from the north, there has to be somebody from the south, and there has to be somebody from the central part of Sierra Leone. We grew up in schools where every tribe was represented. Why the difference today? We need to look around, look into the faces of your classmates, your schoolmates, and believe that they love you. You should love them too. If we do not manifest love for each other, we cannot promote patriotism. So, my message to you, love is really very, very important. In your families, if there's no love, that is how children will misbeled. Children will go astray. Families will break apart if there's no love. So if a nation does not manifest love for its people, those people are going to move in their own different ways. And there's no way we can develop without love. So I'm sending this message. I really want to let us as Sierra Leoneans understand that love is a key to development. Love is the foundation of every family. Sierra Leoneans, we are all one family. Next, I'll come to accountability. Now, if you are only accountable to yourself, where is the development? Where is the patriotism? Where is the sanity that you want to preach? When you are given an assignment to carry out, be rest assured that you will account for the product, the outcome. Whatever comes out of that assignment, you should be held responsible for it. And if you have been entrusted with the national task and you take that to be a passionate one and not work for the nation, how are you going to be transparent? So I'm talking to you, irrespective of your position, from down to the earth, to the highest person in the country, be you a minister, president, CEOs, directors, we have to be accountable. When somebody stands and asks you to account for what you have done, that should not be interpreted as not wanting to uh, love you or hate you or trying to expose you. We just want to know how much work you have done and how we can say thank you to you. I'm really pleased, appealing to you that accountability is very, very important. If you're a minister, you're a principal, you're a CEO, wherever you find yourself, without accountability, there can be no progress. And you cannot say you're patriotic if you're not accountable, because these are the rudiments of development. So I'm trying to talk to you. Please let us try and be accountable for the assignments that they give to us. Let us try to be accountable to our families, to our community, to the global citizenship. If you really want your name to be on top, if you have those qualities, you stand for the truth, you are honest, you show love to people, you are accountable for what you do, you practice transparency in your life, nothing can stop you from excelling. You don't even need to campaign to people because they have seen it in your work. They have seen what you can do. Again, Sierra Leoneans, we have come a long way. All these years of independence, what can we show? How are you going to be proud of this country? Let us try very hard. It is your responsibility. It is my responsibility. If we want to see a change, a positive change, if we want to become agents of change, we must fight for it genuinely. You do not have to take a gun. You don't have to take a knife. No any weapon to force somebody to buy your ideologies. You should sell your ideologies from your actions. Let people see that in you so that when you stand out there to talk to them, they will say, yes, you are credible. I want to send this message tonight. I want every Sierra Leonean to understand that I am speaking as a Sierra Leonean. I come from Kona District. But I'm not going to count myself as a Konoman. I'm counting myself as a Sierra Leonean. And that is my identity. And that should be the identity of everyone in Sierra Leone. Tribe does not come first. The nation comes first. Thank you very much.